Hey team, Patrick here. Thanks for clicking on the video. Hope we're doing well out there. In this lesson, I want to talk about the sequencing on ground strokes. So the order of events that should happen on every shot that will affect your timing. And this is something that should be practiced by players of all levels. So let's get into it. So let's assume you've done your split step and you're in a good athletic ready position behind the baseline where you have time and space to move onto the ball. You want to read the ball off your opponent's strings so you can prepare early and beat the bounce. Specifically, is the ball coming to your forehand or backhand? Then you can make your unit turn, which is just a coiling of your upper body that sets the racket to the side, and you can't make this move too early. Then use good footwork to adjust to the ball. Moving with intensity, as I say, the ball won't adjust to you. For most players, they need to move more, particularly on the backhand, I find. So even on balls down the middle, I use a 3-step minimum rule, using these adjustment steps and staying on the balls of your feet. And in practice or in the warm-up, focus on the rhythm of your footwork into the shot. Part of the shot itself is what I call the step hit or load hit. It's just this tempo we have with our feet on every shot, even when our opponent is trying to get us out of rhythm. It's still step hit. Our last step should be low and wide for balance, and so we can load and explosively unload into the ball using the kinetic chain. Now, if you make your last step too early, unless you're in the perfect position, you won't be able to adjust the ball and you'll be stuck if there's any wind or you misread the ball or the spin. You also don't want to be moving all over the place if possible when you are hitting, as then you won't be able to properly load and unload into the shot. You'll be off balance, which will hinder your recovery back to the center, ready for the next ball. But of course, you will have to hit shots on the run. Tennis is a dynamic sport, and so this is going to be unavoidable. So this step hit happens around the bounce of the ball. It's not exact, as it does depend on the speed of the ball we receive. And the hit is anything from the racket starting to move back and below the ball, where the racket will then not stop moving all the way to the finish. As remember, the unit turn is not part of the stroke, just a turning of our body to the side. Step hit. So all shots start what we call open stance with this unit turn, and often on the forehand, our last step will be to the side. So we play in an open or semi-open stance, as this allows for more rotation of the body. On the backhand, even though you can play open stance, ideally, I like the last step to be into the court, in the direction you want the ball to go. As there's less rotation of the body, particularly on the one-handed backhand, this gets your weight into the shot and takes time away from your opponent. Step, hit. Right team, I hope this video helps. If it has, please leave it a like and comment down below and subscribe to the channel, so I'll see you on court in the next one. Cheers guys.